Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Aquí Javifas y vamos a jugar a Chernobylite 2. A ver qué tal es el juego, si vale la pena, no vale la pena. A mí yo probé la demo y estuvo bastante bien. Nuevo juego. ¿Ves? Tengo uno aquí, es de la demo. Perfil 2. Jugamos con teclado, pero no me lo pone muy bien, pero vale. Ahí, combate normal, ¿no? Pues por si nos gusta, de bueno. Dificultad de exploración fácil. Normal. Cambia algo. Número de enemigos que atacan al mismo tiempo. Pasivos o los enemigos. Creo que te lo puse en medio. Ahora dejamos así. Si me gusta ya me lo volverá a pasar en normal. Títulos. Pa'lante, gente, pa'lante. A ver si se ve. Sí, se ve, se me oye, perfecto. Que estaba cargando y está minimizando ahora. Por eso se alarga un poco. Vamos a ver cómo es la intro. Creo que sea como un follow. Estaría muy bien.
What is Chernobylite? A highly radioactive crystal? An infinite energy source? An alien parasite? God?
Como energía.
Chernobylite gave us free energy, teleportation, human augmentation, but also massive unemployment. We became actors, playing parts assigned by those controlling the green crystals. Even former thugs like me need to fit in to survive. But is such a life, Chernobylite life, worth living?
Vale, aparezco yo.
One message received from Megan Gray.
Mensaje
You
recibido.
may view and respond to it at any
¿Qué
time on your
momento?
smart display.
En la pantalla. A ver, la E es linterna. Vamos a ver. Se coge con la F. Y tirar para atrás. ¿Cómo se tira para atrás? F, R, T. Voy a tener que jugar con mando, ¿no? Por huevos. Es que no me da mucha de esto, pero no. Vamos con el mando por huevos. Varios documentos. Son videollamada.
Oi, love. Know you're busy, so I'll keep it short. Hey, best of luck on your first day at work. Dress sharp, make a good impression, and remember, whatever happens, this blasted Chernobylite won't be the end of us. Little princess adores you. I love you too. Get through this together. Stay strong.
End of message. Would you like to leave a reply? Recording started.
Yo soy este, ¿no?
Reply sent. Ending conversation.
No, no se eliminó. Papelito. Y un poco de agua. Una medalla que no puedo moverla. Proceso de la paz. Vamos a ver. Soy un ex militar o algo. Libros. Cuenta de alimentación que no se pone en el texto cuando ya tienes todo esto. Pero vale. Uy, notas. Muchos amigos. Estos a lo mejor son los creadores del juego, puede ser. Cigarritos. Mario. El que hay más por aquí, ¿se puede poner cositas o no? Tengo 1000 puntos de habilidad, ¿puedo poner algo aquí o no? Seleccionar esto, skill. Cuánto de tributo, fuerzas. Luego miraremos cuando tengamos algún
The
punto.
portal has been.
Son los talentos, supongo. Toda la gente que conozco. Por lo que veo hay bastante.
Calibrated for the trip. Please use it to commence your training in the Kozlov's Training Center.
Entrenamiento. Si me un poquito para quedar. Pero yo en la casa podría volver en cualquier momento. Wow. Un puñado de piedras, ¿no? Que yo lo sepa.
Welcome to NAO's training ground. Identify yourself, recruit. State your age, previous occupation, residency, and marital status.
I'm 38. I worked as a security consultant in London. My current residency is in Kiev. I'm married with a child and... Look, is this really necessary? Surely you know all that already.
No sweat, Grey. It's just for the red type. Bureaucrats, right?
Right. What's next in my schedule?
Sergeant Koslov is supervising training on the central square. He's going to tell you what's what. I appreciate you putting on the full hazmat suit, but feel free to take off the helmet now. It's safe around here. I'll go find Sergeant Koslov. Good luck.
They'll hire just about anyone these days.
Los entrenamientos.
Cole Gray, right? I'm Sergeant Gleb Kozlov. Been waiting for you. Congratulations on your new job. I'm impressed. You were in the top 3 on the list of candidates for the Planewalker program. cocky bastard, aren't you, Gray? I don't have a problem with that, as long as you deliver. Kozlov's training center is supposed to prepare you physically and mentally for the role of planewalker before medical procedures turn you into one. But since we still have some time, do you have any questions, Gray? I'm your superior, but as planewalkers, we're all equal here. Feel free to ask. After my uncle, he's the boss here. You must think that I got this job effortlessly because of him.
I didn't say that.
You didn't, but that's actually true. I was one of the first people ever genetically modified into planewalkers. There was a risk I wouldn't survive the process or the first mission.
But here you are. Your gamble paid off.
Want to know what's the worst that can happen to you? Listen, the missions are simple for the men like you or me. You jump to a parallel universe, make a deal with the locals, or put them in their place. If they don't want to cooperate, that is. Sometimes you'll need to dispose of a few wretched souls corrupted by Chernobylite. That's why combat training is important.
Corrupted by Chernobylite? In what way?
Not entirely clear. Chernobylite influence can sometimes cause people to lose their mind. Quite literally. You know how it is, Gray. Red tape, NDAs, corporate liability. But you don't need to worry about that right now. Moving on. Once you've located a suitable sample of Chernobylite crystal, your FMC will evaluate it. And the harvester does the rest. It has all the Chernobylite mining equipment required to collect the green gold. We load what we can and get the hell out, back to our home dimension.
I know nothing about parallel universes and all that malarkey.
You don't need to. We leave the scientific shit to the brainiacs. In a nutshell, the Chernobyl disaster gave birth to an endless number of parallel worlds. Their timelines are different than ours. People there are usually unaware of Chernobylite's power, or they were already killed or corrupted by it. But the reclamation missions provide access to an unlimited source of Chernobylite. Thanks to our job, this world can flourish. Gray, I've been supervising those missions for years. There are risks, but you should be fine as long as you stick to procedures.
That's not what I asked. I need to secure my family's future. I have a daughter.
When you have fulfilled your contract, there'll be more money in your account than you've ever seen in your entire life. But if something happens to you, rest assured your family will be taken care of. Good. It's time for you to familiarize yourself with different fighting techniques and choose which one suits you best.
Well, can I use them all?
As you were told during the recruitment process, there are a few classes of planewalkers, like Eliminators, strong and skilled in melee combat. Emissaries, agile, fast, and dodgy types, with a good eye and shooter's stable arm. Or Scientists, who use their intellect and knowledge. They're trained to use Chernobylite-modified advanced weapons. You are here to train and eventually decide what class you want the genetic modifications to turn you into. Splendid. Our medical unit will take care of your transmutation. Ugly thing, but we all have to get through it. But before that, you need to decide if you feel better as an Eliminator, Emissary, or a Scientist. Or maybe you want something in between? This is important, because the MAT team will make sure that the genetic modification target the skills specific for your preferred class.
You said it only happens once, so the decisions will be final.
Usually, no. However, a handful of the planewalkers experienced an unusual phenomenon where they were able to connect with their counterparts from another dimension, gaining their skills. The phenomenon remains largely unexplained. We still try to learn what makes them do that. If I were you, I'd make the decision wisely anyway. Brilliant! Welcome to the ranks of elite warriors. I have no doubt you'll accomplish incredible things.
Bueno, esto era cuerpo a cuerpo.
Still waiting for that wrench. Fyodor lost it. Stupid bastard.
Era Y la tía esta. Un tío.
I'm Leof, the caretaker of the melee arena. Are
Hacer
you
un recordatorio.
one of those?
One of those?
One of those who are all talk and no action? Blah, blah, blah. Are you here to fight or talk? That's what I wanted to hear. You'll be fighting a cutting-edge simulacrum-like opponent.
Para que te den las armas.
Cannot
si no,
kill
no te
you,
dan tanto.
but it'll still kick your ass if you underestimate it. You'll get the chance to practice your light and heavy attacks. I want to see if you feel comfortable while fighting with a melee weapon. And don't forget about defense. If you find yourself in a position to block opponent strikes, do it. Now, enough of this talking. Get in and show me what you can do.
¿Ves? Ah, me han dado el palo. No me acuerdo cómo se hacía ahora.
Fucker!
I guess you would survive, innit? Yeah. Nobody cares about you now. I really...
I'm used to challenges.
I noticed you...
Next time when you create a planewalker, will you make him indestructible?
Don't be such a Now my favourite part. 6, maybe 7. You're adequate. But do you want to try again?
No.
Do what you want.
A ver, este era el de la mafia, ¿no?
You must be. My name is.
Nice to meet
Entonces
you.
me
Wouldn't be
enseñaron.
so.
Que no
Let me
está
explain.
acá.
You
So-
would
so-
show it, mate.
A ver.
Good luck, Cole.
Dime el arma. Esto era con la tía que ya tengo.
Get him. Nice shooting, Cole. Just keep in mind.
Do you have anything else? Understand?
Would you like?
No hace falta ahí.
No problem.
Y este era el de la magia. Y el de la tía.
Go grey, right?
Paso rápido porque no, casi me interesa mucho. Que te enseñe cómo funciona todo.
No worry. Great.
Estos.
Elemental.
And let's go second.
Sí, sí.
I'm quite content. Replenish.
Well,
I'm glad.
okay.
Also,
That's about.
well, do. Perhaps
Ahora, ahora ya podemos hacer juego.
Are you ready for? Splendid. But before that, this is
You said it only happened.
usually the phenomenon. Brilliant. Welcome to the ranks of elite.
Ah, vale. Vale. Esto era lo que yo quería saber. No, no. ¿Cómo cambio? ¿Me canches? No me deja tirar ni izquierda derecha. Porque no me deja elegir, vale. Lo tengo que hacerlo con el ratón. Aunque no sé por qué, ¿no? Pero bueno. Esto era cuerpo a cuerpo, por lo que veo. Acción. Estoy entre este o este. ¿Cuánto golpeas? A un punto de daño es 50%. A ver, ¿qué tiene este? Voy con astucia. Este es el más lógico, vida y fuerza, y supervivencia, que es vida, es cuerpo a cuerpo, este es el mejor de todos. Y percepción y astucia, motivador, de ataque, sigilo, aturdimiento. De daño por proyectiles, eso sí que me gusta más. Automático, es que el tanque se me ha gustado, güey. Motivado de daño cuerpo a cuerpo, eficacia de resistencia, rotura de bloqueo, estabilidad de bloqueo, reacción de resistencia, es que siempre me ha gustado eso. Motivado de daño proyectiles, 10, 18, 18, 16, 18, 16. Motivado de ataque, sigilo, aturdimiento. Qué lástima. Creo que voy a elegir este, aunque vaya un poquito cuerpo a cuerpo. Es que tiene mucha vida, mucha vida. Es que las armas, deja de pensar, la demo era mejor el cuerpo a cuerpo, sí. Que dispare poco y haga poco daño. Que tengo un poquito de astucia, Y aquí tengo un poco de intelecto. Pero juego con las dos cosas en realidad. Da igual que ponerle. Solo que este me da más vida. Y aquí me da más ataque de los proyectiles. Seremos este. Que me estoy equivocando, pero...
What? What the fuck? Hello?
That's it, Mr. Black. Relax. Breathe. You're back with us. Minor confusion as expected.
Black?
Así que esto
I
es
think you're
una cosa.
mistaking me with someone else.
Quiero un poquito de palique, porque
You
debe
put
ser
a team
sueño
together.
o algo así.
You train them up, teach them everything they need to know,
Already in place?
and then you quit.
Parecido a demo,
Excuse me?
You quit. When I leave here today, I don't want to see you again. I don't want to even hear your name. My father's technology will progress under my guidance, but you will have absolutely nothing to do with it.
It's so much more than Pandora. It allows us to step into the realm of human memories and thoughts. Into the real world. Ariadna can recreate this echo in a fractal VR simulation. There's nothing outlandish about it.
Look, I get it. I do. It's your life's work. But just think about it. For Ariadna to work, you need a power source that doesn't exist yet. Perhaps one that cannot be found on Earth.
They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of the above and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
What is Chernobylite?
I am God.
Y meses después.
Chernobylite. I almost stopped noticing this strange sensation running through my veins. Almost.
Warning. There's an 85% chance of confrontation with Chernobylite corrupted, feral humanoids.
Lo he hecho yo, ¿no? ¿Cómo va, no? Las municiones que tengo. Los trajes. Chable. Que por los monstruos y todo eso, los jefes. Por eso me lo pilla hoy. Hostia, vas con una espada láser. Con una espada láser.
I bet I'd see it glow green if I opened up my veins. A source of unimaginable strength. My burden. My salvation.
Get him!
I've been traveling through parallel worlds for 6 months now. It's been surreal. I killed people. At least I think they were people. There was something off about them. Twisted faces. Bared teeth. They didn't feel real. I still don't know what Chernobylite is, how it affects everything, and how it affects me.
Nada más por aquí, ¿no? Voy a acá. Está bueno, con los botones. Bastante ágil.
Sometimes not knowing is bliss. I can still feel myself. I just have to hold on to that for a little longer.
Chernobylite deposits are suitable for extraction. Sending the data to Harvester.
Ray, I need to hear your report. I've reviewed the scan, Gray. Solid data. But I'd like to know your own assessment.
Depende de lo que tenga, ¿no? Supervivencia, inteligencia.
I wouldn't dare approach the big boss with such a minor problem. Well, I'll designate this mission as a level 3 hazard.
Level 3 hazard? I'm hoping for some extra money then.
In your dreams, Gray. Anyway, your work here is done. Get your ass back to the Harvester. I've got some more things I'd like to discuss with you.
Creo que vida. Creo que no estaría fuera un lado.
The answers to all the burning questions were at my fingertips, whether I wanted to know or not.
You lost your job and our home, all because of some cussed green crystal! Just a bloody battery! And now you've gone and turned to do it yourself? Giving up your humanity? Is this what you call protecting us?
You're confused, my boy. Disturbed. The Chernobylite is messing with your head. But I can help you.
Just let me go. I've suffered long enough.
Carajos, esto no está
Welcome on
mal,
board the Harvester, Planewalker Cole Grey. Take your time to settle in. Once you're ready, Sergeant Koslov would like a word.
Esto sí que estaba en la demo, pero se veía súper mal, tío. No me acuerdo así. No, vale, por aquí. Justamente no sé, no se puede hacer.
Took me 4 hours to fix the goddamn elevator, but should be working fine now. Never in my wild...
Attention, a special address from the NAR director, Professor Semenov, will begin shortly.
Planewalkers, we will soon begin a reclamation of a brand new Chernobylite world. Get ready for another... Wait, what's going on? That's impossible. This shouldn't have happened. Perhaps we can still salvage the situation.
All crew of the Harvester proceed immediately to evacuation pods. This is not a drill.
Con fuerza 15. Qué putada. Claro, como antes tenía la demo en el otro sitio. Como lo abro, güey. Tengo que agacharlo. Por aquí. Astucia. Qué pequeño,
Over here, Gray. Quickly.
What the hell is going on? Are we under attack?
Thank God you're here, Cole. My escape pod. I need to...
Calm down, Koslov. Breathe in and breathe out. Again. Good. Feeling better?
I got hit with some shrapnel. Do you have any healing serum on you? Thank you. You seem to know what you're talking about. Now, go to the escape pod. I got this. When you land, try to find others. And locate Semenov if you can. He'll know what to do. Go! What are you waiting for?
Me sabe un poquito raro, Es lo que...
Was it all for nothing? Have I sold my body and soul, only to die on some distant plane? One thing I know. I see my family again. Even if I have to rise from the dead.
Qué bonito era.
Door malfunction. Backup power fail. Manual override fail.
No está la nave, no sé por qué estábamos en una nave, pero vale. Estoy quemado.
Vitals critical. Inducing hypersleep to maintain essential life functions.
No. queda colgado como en la demo, tío. No debería pasar esto, pero creo que el juego está un poquito mal optimizado aún, ¿eh? Bueno, ha pegado golpes contra la pared y ya está.
Hypersleep cycle completed.
Putada.
Planewalker's waking up. Get your freaking tools, Luca. We're going to get them out.
This doesn't look good. We're out of time.
Igor said the cloaking should last at least half an hour. We're good.
Okay, this power hammer is top of the line. It will do the job. Oh, shit. We've got to run.
Un dragoncito.
Emergency life support system off. Vitals are holding steady. The surrounding environment is not safe. Vacate it immediately and seek shelter.
¿Se puede bajar un poquito los gráficos? Lo tengo en bajo y aún así pasa eso. Vale. Ah, no tengo una espada eléctrica, ¿no? Venga ya. La demo acabé con muchas cosas. Vamos para allá, que la demo no sé si había algo. Es una espada mejor. 20, ¿cuánto? 31, por favor. Parece algo más, tío. Se bloquea con... Uy, ¿qué he hecho? ¿Qué es esto? No sé.
Predatory biological entities detected. Remain vigilant.
Mantén pulsado R para echarte. Puto agachas, pero no me deja agacharme. R, ¿sí? Ya la estoy tocando. Esto es para enfocar, no tengo usado. ¿Cómo que apretar R, tío? Da igual, tío. Algo así. No. ¿Montar la secuencia? Vale, ya está. ¿A qué juego no quiere? No, pues. Esto me irá rayando cada 2x3, ¿eh? Menos mal que ya se ha quitado. Una bonita caja. Por aquí bonito. Se puede pegar por la espalda al siguiente. Estoy agachado, ¿me ven? Parece que no. Pero ¿cómo te agachas con el mando, tío? Ah, vale, dejo de apretado. Dejo de apretado. Luego quiero saber si está el truco. Ahora vamos a ver. Hola señor, estoy aquí. Ven. Se mueve, no se quedan quietos, ¿sabes? Hola, estoy aquí. Puedes atacarme cuando tú quieras, como te guste. Parece que no la han arreglado aún. No lo han arreglado. Eso no se puede decir, pero... Tiene cosas aquí. No me había percatado. Aceite de gasolina. Tengo que ir aquí. Aquí hay algo para coger. Tengo que hacer así, poner aquí, hacer cosas. ¿Qué bien? Ah, no. No estoy bien. ¿Me tocáis? Sí, me tocáis. Dime todo. A ver si te lo has tocado. Los demás se quedan quietos. Qué lento que va con el mando.
limits in the zone can be dangerously unforgiving.
Fuerza 10. No puedo abrirlo. En realidad no tengo fuerza 10. Tengo fuerza 10, no entiendo. No entiendo. Ah, habilidad 1000. No sé, tengo 370. ¿Esto no puedo romperlo? Ah, no, es el que vale dinero, es verdad. Ah, esto es esto. No entiendes por qué no me deja abrirlo. O sea, abrir, tengo fuerza 10 actual. Ah, tengo cuesta 15 de fuerza. Si me voy a pillar al otro personaje, sí. Tenía 18. Sí. Ya sé para dónde es, para allá, ¿no? Pero vamos a hacer un rolo. ¿Hay un jefe aquí o qué? Que no veo ningún jefe. No lo coléis para esto. No sé lo que había para allá. No sé al principio esto. bichos que hay, ¿no? Ahí hay otro. Puto. Sota. También vale. Aquí detrás por ahí. Aquí detrás no se puede ir. Aún no. $12. No, pues esto no lo sé. Si hago así, se pauso. Necesito fuerza. Atributos obligatorios. Supervivencia. Si tuviera fuerza, sí que me lo podría poner. Otro. seguramente que me matará, ¿no? Pero no pasa nada. Esto es lagazo, No me queda que vidas. Ahora tengo las vidas. Por munición y todo.
This piece of junk is slowing you down. Leave it.
No, it cost me 2 bottles of a very good moonshine. Oh, god damn you and your escapades, Sonya. What about your deal with the old man?
We tried. The rest is up to him. Now run before the Chernobylite fallout catches up with us.
¿Ya me deja o no? Bueno, el de la demo la tengo. Tengo el otro personaje de la demo. No el de fuerza. Libro de cocina. ¿Cómo se aplica esto? Bueno, así como no puedo ponerlo en chatarra. Ralentizada, pero bueno. ¿Cómo te pago esto? Ah, pero está a 75. Pero vamos a poner en el mismo. ¿Qué quieren? Un momentito. Tengo que hacer una perfecta. Continuemos. Hay como una especie de manual, ¿no? Hay más enemigos. Aquí he visto el boss. Y aquí se acababa la demo. Matabas a este bicho y ya está. Ya lo he activado. Sí, me lo ha gastado, No puedo utilizarlo, pero me lo ha gastado.
Is anyone there? Show yourself! I promise not to faint. Good evening, stranger. The fact that you haven't attacked me on sight is a promising start to this conversation. Statistically speaking, 50% of murder victims in the zone die because of their valuables, or meat.
Did you say meat?
Yes, meat. About 70% of water, 20% proteins, 7% fat. The rest are carbohydrates, minerals, and vitamins. Very nourishing. However, consuming it is considered a social taboo in most civilized societies. Hence, it's, well, not on my menu. I'm Leonid, by the way. And who are you, stranger?
I'm Cole Gray. What are you doing here exactly?
I was on my way to see someone and got attacked by some brutes. Took refuge in this old warehouse. The barricade behind me should sustain at least 500 kilograms of pressure. It's safe for now. A universal side effect of mixing human DNA with Chernobylite. It's fascinating how the biopigments are absorbing Chernobylite in bodies of the mutants. A universal side effect of mixing human DNA with Chernobylite. It's fascinating how the biopigments are absorbing Chernobylite in bodies of the mutants. Mutants like me who became corrupted and turned into a horde of violent and mostly mindless thugs.
Corrupted by Chernobylite?
What else? The green treasure has become our curse. Of course, I mean it in a figurative sense. Curses aren't real. I'm on an important mission. I'm trying to recover a blueprint that will allow me to create a cure for Chernobylite poisoning. Yes, a disease which culminates in the Chernobylite taking control and transforming the body. Every mutant suffers from it. Standard medications for this condition only slow down its progression. I would prefer to keep control over my mind. Affirmative. There's a 99.9% probability that we both want to meet the same person. The medical blueprint I need is hidden somewhere in Igor's base. Since you're headed that way, can you get the blueprint and bring it to me? Affirmative. Material gains are an expected way of compensating individuals like you. I will make sure that your efforts are rewarded.
Right. So, what's the plan?
I stashed some means for personal defense in one of the crates behind you. I won't be needing them after all, but they'll increase your chances of survival. Here's the key. Retrieve them and come back to me. I hope the content of that crate will help to turn the tide of any future battles in your favor.
Thanks. They'll come in handy. Am I seeing things, or did you just remove the barricade with your bare hands?
Oh, yes. Mutants have certain powers, and mine just happens to be strong arms, hands, and back. Do you have any more questions before springing into action? I pity them. They've been corrupted by Chernobylite. Chernobylite is enhancing their strength and resilience beyond that of average humans, but it's also gradually deteriorating their brains.
Deteriorating? How exactly?
Depends on many factors and individual treatment histories. Some are just sociopaths that can't even be reasoned with. Others are basically pissed off troglodytes.
What about the ones who chased you down here? Sociopaths or troglodytes?
Troglodytes, most definitely. Not much. He's very secretive. Only a very limited number of people in the zone are in contact with him. But I do know for certain that Igor is a very accomplished scientist in the field of Chernobylite research.
Have you talked to him?
I tried. But my peculiar psychic construct makes me very bad at interacting with others.
You do just fine.
Do I? I can't tell. Either way, Igor told me to, and I quote, "Take a hike," when I approached him about the medical blueprint. Now you see why you're my last hope, Cole Gray. A mist. Where did you see it?
Oh, a couple of clicks away. Do you know what it was?
I don't have sufficient data to tell you what it was, but just enough to advise you to avoid it at all costs. Nobody who encountered it lived to tell the tale. We call it Chernobylite fallout. As far as you're concerned, there's only one rule when you see it. Run! When you get to the outpost, try to find a moment to sneak to Igor's lab. Reason dictates that the formula would be there. Oh, and watch out for the brutes outside. They may be mad, but what they lack in brains, they make up for in brute strength.
I see. Wish me luck then.
Wishing someone luck won't necessarily increase their odds of success, but then again, it might lift their spirits. So, good luck, Cole.
Quiero la cita esta.
Come on, bitch!
Ah, me deja pasar por aquí. Aquí había algo. Todo sirve, todo sirve. Setas, ¿qué son? Hierbas. Medicinales. Yo no puedo ir a la izquierda, puedo venir por aquí. Todas las jeringuillas, ¿eh?
Come inside, Plainwalker. Make yourself. I'm sure you've got many questions, Plainwalker, but they need to wait.
You must be the mysterious Igor. I'm Cole. Cole Gray.
Pleasantries can wait as well. We only have a couple of minutes before it catches up with you.
What catches up with me?
On Lenin's beard. Maybe you're not as sharp as I hoped you'd be.
You brought me here, so cut the crap.
Fine. I will allow some questions, but make them brief. We call it the Dome. It suddenly appeared 9 months ago.
Have you figured out what it is?
Some kind of very advanced high-energy containment. Won't let anything in or out of the zone.
Where did the barrier come from?
I don't know where, but I do know when. At the exact moment your fancy ship malfunctioned. Coincidence? You didn't think your world was the only one where Chernobylite was used to advance human evolution. Not every zone in the multiverse is devoid of human intelligence where you can harvest your precious Chernobylite on Semenov's behalf.
So, you're familiar with Semenov?
Only too well. In this reality, he was an insane and wicked man.
Was? What happened to him?
Semenov got what was coming to him. Let's leave it at that. I want to offer you shelter and some guidance. Help you find other planewalkers if they're still alive. And get you back to your world. It won't happen until we figure out how to bring down the dome that turned the zone into one big prison. And you will help me with that. But we've wasted enough time. We need to make sure that this place is secure.
That doesn't sound good. Enemy at the gate?
Quickly. There are some old turrets outside. Make yourself useful and see if they can be restarted. Take those batteries. Once you're done with the turrets, activate the Chernobylite disruptor.
Restore power to turrets, run the disruptor. Got it. Anything else?
You have to keep the entities at bay while I maintain the electrical grid. If the lights go out, we're done for. You'll be on your own, but you can do it. Go, now.
No tengo vida.
first turret. Good. See if you can bring the others online. Remember, to run the disruptor when you're ready for the fight. When the device warms up, it'll close the breach. Protect the Chernobylite disruptor at all costs. Understand?
Tenía una arma mejor.
Come back here. I want to show you something.
The files contain information on a cancelled research of a substance codenamed Reset 2.1.
Cole Gray, how did it go? Are you in position to send me the data? This is good news. Thanks to you, I can now start reverse engineering the formula.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I have a degree in pharmaceutical chemistry, but the task ahead still feels daunting. And I still need to figure out how to pay volunteers who'll get tested.
Sounds like you got a lot on your plate. Well, good luck then.
This warehouse. It belonged to someone who played an important role in my life. It's yours now.
That's mighty generous of you. But what am I supposed to do in our old warehouse?
You need a place to stay and plan your next course of action. Turn it into your safe house. You're smart and handy enough.
And you won't mind me taking up your space?
I've got more than one outpost. Besides, I'll stick around to keep an eye on things. Welcome to your new home, Planewalker. I suppose we've got some time on our hands. Ask questions, if you have them. It's going to be a very complicated process, and we can't do it alone. We'll need help from certain people. Some of them tolerate me, some of them hate me. It might be hard to secure their backing either way.
Maybe they'll like me better than you. I was told people respond well to my sunny disposition.
You'll get your chance to shine, all right. There'll be problems to solve, monsters to slay, and people to win over. It's been 9 months since your ship crashed, Cole. It won't be easy, but I'll do my best. I'll contact some key people that could be of assistance to you.
The sooner you do it, the better.
I imagine you would love nothing more than to storm out of here and go looking for your pals. But you need to be patient. My life's ancient history from your perspective. I won't be getting into it now. Maybe some other time. What you need to know is that we're similar in some respect. Years ago, I underwent a CRISPR treatment. Precise changes to my DNA. Genome editing. In any case, it was a while ago, and I expect NAR in your world has perfected this technology. Still, the same principle applies. Target the exact genes you want, and then modify them with Chernobylite. I used to be a great proponent of this technology and the creation of Chernobylite humans that would be equal to gods. Not anymore.
So what changed?
I lost someone very dear to me, and it opened my eyes. We're no gods, my planewalker friend. Only freaks of nature. Well, spit it out then.
It was some kind of a mist. But I also noticed some weird shapes.
You're talking about the Chernobylite fallout. I still don't know much about it, but I do know this. Stay the fuck away from this mist if you value your life. Start by taking a look around. This base is old. You'll need to consider upgrading it. There's space for extra rooms, if you're down for some demolition work.
Extra rooms? What for?
Anything that'll make your life here easier. For example, you'll need to build a healing device at some stage. But for now, let me walk you through the base expansion process.
Esta es mi base, ¿no? Para moverlo, perfecto. No puedo moverlo ahora. Esa es la evolución de medicina. Es que lo debería poner aquí. ¿No puedo moverlo ya? Puedo moverlo, ¿no? No puedo moverlo, tío. ¿Qué pasa si me equivoco?
Are you satisfied with the base layout so far?
Well, it's not that bad. Just needs a little shaping.
While you were playing Bob the Builder, I sent word about your arrival to certain key people. I'm yet to hear from them and figure out our next steps. For now, you can relax, manage the base further, or go to sleep. Or if you learn something today, you can turn your experience into some useful skills.
Para subir para un punto.
What do you need from me, Plane?
¿Qué es esto? Primero, taller. Sí.
What do you need from me, Planewalker?
Y aquí se acababa la demo. Continuamos. ¿Qué pasa después de esto?
Have you heard from any of your contacts yet?
And good morning to you, Cole. You're in luck. They all really look forward to meeting you.
Who are those people?
We're talking about the heirs of Harlan Lockwood. A man whose company purchased the sole right for setting a business inside the Exclusion Zone.
What kind of business?
In this reality, NAR, your employer, went bust. Lockwoods. The Lockwoods acquired the scraps.
Chernobylite research.
Chernobylite-based medicine, to be precise. The Lockwoods are the movers and shakers of the zone. Kendall, Milena, and Roy. They used to be thick as thieves, but when the shit hit the fan, they lost trust in each other and became...
Enemies?
I was going to say competitors. Similar goal, different methods. And there's bad blood on top of everything. Kendall Lockwood is the leader of a group called Mutants. His sister, Dr. Milena, runs the scientists. And then there's Roy and his mercenaries. So, the plan is to meet with each Lockwood and figure out if they can be in any way helpful to your cause. Questions? Kendall is the beloved son of Harlan Lockwood. He was anointed to take over as CEO when the old man kicks the bucket. He was one of the patients. That's why the mutants trust him. Because he shares their fate.
Meaning what?
Meaning that he's always only several doses of reset away from turning into a mindless monster. And so are the other mutants.
Chernobylite poisoning.
You catch on very fast. I like that. I have neither time nor patience for knuckleheads. Anyway, Kendall is predominantly interested in the welfare of other mutants. Keep that in mind. Milena is the smartest in the family. She was at the forefront of researching the Chernobylite-based medicine.
Was? She dropped the medical research?
Well, let's just say her focus shifted away after we all got trapped. Lab monkeys, a group of world-class specialists recruited by the Lockwoods, is now almost entirely focused on studying the dome.
So Dr. Lockwood abandoned her patients. So much for the Hippocratic Oath.
She just figured that her resources are better spent elsewhere. I don't think this decision came easily for her. I'll be frank, Milena's not the easiest person to deal with, but her involvement might be crucial. So do what you can to win her over. Originally, Roy was in charge of the security detail. He hired a bunch of cutthroats to protect his daddy's business. When the zone was sealed off by the dome, these guys became the first line of defense.
Against the brutes.
Brutes, journo-hosts, and other entities that started to breed like cockroaches in a dirty closet. That's all what Roy cares for anyway. He thinks that killing everything that looks funny to him will solve our problem.
When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail, right?
Roy's a decent guy, but he's also dangerously short-sighted. Watch out for that. When I told him about you, he was excited, like a little kid about to get a new toy. No idea why. Still, try to use that to your advantage. It's entirely up to you. The Lockwood siblings are aware of your presence in the zone, and agreed to meet with you at some stage. Mutants are very cautious. You can't just waltz into their camp. You need someone to vouch for you at the front gate. Kendall assured me that a guide will be waiting for you in the nearby complex of abandoned warehouses. They will assist you in getting inside the Moscowite complex, where the mutants reside.
Speaking of mutants, is there a chance that I will contract this Chernobylite poisoning over there?
What? No. This is not some goddamn seasonal flu. Kendall makes sure that everyone gets their required portion of reset. So, this is not likely. I suggest you get on with it without delay. Time is of the essence, Planewalker. I'll be watching your progress with great interest.
Años o algo así. Es que vuelven a estar los bichos otra vez, las personas.
Bring it on!
caja.
Fucker! I'm hit!
¿Listo? ¿Pensaba que estoy volando? Un bonito palo, ¿no? Era esto de la caja, ¿no? Si bajas aquí mueres, porque bueno, ya no podrás pasar. Es una puerta abierta, pero... Es una puerta, pero no está cerrada. Te digo que no sé, pasa aquí. Hay bichos, que te gustan, es que huele. Tengo que ir para allá adentro, pero... Se ve bonito. eso. ¿Esto qué es? Esto puede ponérmelo. De 4. Este 10. Probablemente sería 7, ¿no? Vale, qué interesante. Deja enorme eso, lo digo yo, pues. No, 32, 34.
brain won't save you this time. Come out, Leonid. Unless you can be useful and convince the deadbeat rat Leonid to come out, stay the fuck away. I will be the judge of that.
Why don't you start by explaining what's going on?
Fine. This little fucker Leonid came to me, begging for money and promised a high return. But instead of repaying his debt like a man of honour, he ran away and hid in this warehouse. What about you? And don't tell me you were just passing by.
The name's Cole Gray. I'm looking for a friend of mine.
They call me Small Sausage Grisha. Your friend is in deep shit, Cole Gray. Money isn't everything, Cole. In my line of work, reputation is far more valuable. I'll tell you what, you look like someone who will get far in life. I can feel it. How about if I let this business with Leonid go, if you agree to owe me a favour in the future? Do you accept these terms? Fantastic. I will call upon you when the time comes. Take care, Cole Gray.
Cole, help me!
Leonid, what's going on? You look like shit.
I experienced some unexpected setbacks. It's too late, Cole. The process has already started. I was trying to improve the reset, give my fellow mutants more time. The odds were ever in my favor, Cole. 70% success. Yet here I am, dying. Guess there is something called luck, after all. I've been a fool.
Look, I'm not a doctor, but maybe if you could explain what is happening to you.
The Chernobylite poisoning is already metastasizing in my body. It's only a matter of minutes now, Cole. It's getting cold and dark. Are you still there? I thought I could never feel like other people, but I do feel now. I'm scared. I'm sorry. I can't lead you to the mutant camp. Just tell the guard I sent you. I have one last favor to ask you. I want you to end it.
Oh, damn it, Leonid. I don't know if I can. Perhaps there's another way.
I beg you to do it. But if you can't, then leave. And promise me you'll never come back here. Promise! There's nothing more you can do. Cole, please, end my suffering. Or leave. Don't come back. Cole, please, end my suffering, or leave. Don't come back.
Ya no sé cuánta experiencia he ganado, pero bueno. ¿Cómo voy a tener esto mutante? Un poquito lagado, ¿eh? Porque lo tengo bajo. Un poquito de lento.
Fucker! Get him, a bitch!
optimizarlo un poco más, porque hacerlo... Está muy bien el juego, pero...
large concentration of intelligent human Chernobylite hybrids ahead. According to the collected data, they're called the mutants.
Wonderful. Es como un pueblo, ¿no? O algo así. Más subir los pueblos. Puede salir, supongo que así.
This place is restricted. Move along.
Kendall wanted to see me.
Anyone could say that, huh? Talk is cheap.
I was supposed to be accompanied by Leonid,
But apparently he's not here. Seems we're in a pickle. What to do, what to do. You really want to go down that road?
I don't. But you leave me no choice.
Fine, fine. Just don't tell anyone I let you in without a guide. Come in and don't cause any trouble. I will be watching you.
Always happy to see a new face. Also, you don't look like one of my regular customers, if I might add.
What do they look like, mister? I didn't catch your name.
It's Vitalik. And just look around. My fellow mutants are the usual customers.
What do you have for sale?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. It may sometimes look like crap, but can make one hell of a difference in the zone. I do. I'm good with my hands, you see. So I can breathe new life into the old junk, so to speak.
One man's trash is another man's treasure, eh?
Exactly. Whenever you find something you don't need, I take it off your hands for a fair price.
extinguir eso, ¿no? Repolvo. Podemos devolverle esto. Yes, ¿no? Equipos de munición o de munición alto.
Welcome again to the booth of the Grand...
Ah, que lo he cancelado. Lo he cancelado todo, ¿de verdad? Lo he cancelado todo. Lo he cancelado todo. Primera operación, pues no lo entiendo. Es que ahora quiero ya... El tío no tiene saldo. No tiene suficiente saldo, vale, tengo que comprar más cosas. Bueno, controlaremos todo, yo qué sé. Ah, que va sumando. $280. es un arma también. 18, pensaba que era una escopeta, bueno. Esto es un arma. Todo más del trayecto. Una escopeta. Un revólver. No sé si hay más.
Feeling lost, sinner? Selling? I'm talking about the prodigal sin of our creation. You see, our self-awareness is a deep flaw in the fabric of nature. It's a transgression against nature, and nature is divine. What does that make us, humans?
I'm not used to having that kind of conversation with a complete stranger.
But you're no stranger to me, Planewalker. Your reputation precedes you, like the saying goes. Take it easy, man. Kendall's not ready to see you yet. Why don't you talk to me while you wait for your audience with Kendall?
Are you Kendall's concierge?
Borya Nikolaev. I can be Kendall. I've seen the best. There's so much more I could tell you, but of course, Kendall. I'll say. Tao has smiled upon you. All in.
¿Has enterado de que tenemos diferentes cielos?
Make yourself comfortable, Mr. Gray. I shall be with you momentarily. Remind me, dear sister, I'm not patronizing you. It's 3 to 4 days, right? I'm not mad, sis. I'm just... My people are getting desperate. Some of them go as far as trying to create that someone already died because of that. And it's on your conscience. Planewalker. Mr. Gray, I must apologize for subjecting you to... Well, that's not important right now. What you just witnessed...
Can all mutants...
Only... speaking of medicine, I was wondering if you... Appreciate the honor. I know you meant...
What are you talking?
Before we get there now...
I need to...
Yeah. I'll be...
You want something?
Don't accept...
Stop dancing.
My offer is as...
And in return?
In return, I shall... We mutants share... So... Alan Lockwood. I need to get back... I'd love to, but I... Friends. Igor has a... No. In any case... I am currently... Beggars... Give him a chuck. Borya is pressing matter.
I haven't seen Leonid in a while. The guy disappeared.
Oh, work, you useless Soviet junk!
dejaremos por aquí, que está muy bien. El siguiente capítulo más, gente. Nos espera el siguiente capítulo de Chernobyl.